Okay, it is now 3,000? Hopefully that works better. Let's hope. Let us hope. Oh, don't worry. I just what's happening is just that hang on, let me actually put this in chat so I know that you're all getting it. Uh Internet's been a bit bleh. Just lowered bit rate. Nothing is wrong. Just want to stop the stuttering I noticed. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I hopefully at 3,000 looks okay. It looks like it's going okay. So hopefully it'll stay okay. Hopefully. But I just can't get over how absolutely broken France is. I always like seeing uh, lands that were world powers in our timeline go a little bit sideways. And I also really like it when ones that went a bit sideways in our timeline like Brittany or Andalusia or Burgundy end up being really strong. Like that's always pleasing to me. Like this this absolute mess of borders, this pleases me. So now that I have a landlocked county in France, I'm sort of I'm sort of tempted to go a little bit Hundred Years' War, if you know what I mean. Hmm. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes in time. Kidnapper, okay. We are 1,300 gold in debt. That is not good in any way, shape, or form. Uh, Someone has created the cadet branch of Godwinson Limerick. Peace under a bold king. Oh, well, it was inheritance. So, I conquered Sogn in Norway, and then the Count of Sogn ended up inheriting Belach. Belach? 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 It's French. No one knows how to pronounce it, except for the French. And even then, I'm not even sure that's true. But inheritance is a very important mechanic in Crusader Kings. Is there any other places that I have in... Doesn't seem like it. Okay. It's very cool. It's very dynamic how it works. Bush. And... What is Phrygia rebelling for? Uh, Attacking Kaiser Caspar II of the Holy Roman Empire in the war for Prince Markward's claim on the Holy Roman... Who is Prince Markward? You are Prince Markward. You're, you're some lad in Anhalt or in Dessau. Alright. Aye, that is why you often marry folk off. That's how you conquer diplomatically in this game. Because conquering diplomatically can be done through marriages, and also sometimes a little bit of assassination. Oh dear, oh dear. Every man for himself. The forceful knock on the door clears every bit of drowsiness from my mind. Who disturbs an emperor at this hour? My late-night visitor is none other than Duke Philippus. I have to speak with you privately, away from listening ears. I have discovered something very interesting. Duke Philippus has discovered a secret of Egbert's. He is willing to share it with me if I let him off the hook. Hmm. 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 Who would I rather have? I'd rather have you in my pocket than him. Over the years, I have received a great deal of portraits from various noblewomen, both foreign and local. Until now, they have mostly gathered dust in some attic. Perhaps I should bring them out and select my next romantic pursuit. We're going to Tinder, lads. We're going to medieval Tinder. I could picture myself with someone new. The portrait of Countess Maria, the wife of Count Baldemar of Zakrotium, has a letter attached to the back of it. In it she describes herself as a spontaneous spirit longing for adventure. No. Ah, Countess Wolfwyn, the wife of my vassal. Why are there so many married women? No. The portrait is of none other than Duchess Thoran, the wife of Duke Jens of Sieland. Or Jens, I suppose. She's said to be benign, but I have also heard rumors about her blathering nature. No. Ah, Countess Anastasia of Spalato. Might she be the one? No. Yasmin, the daughter of Sheikh Mohammed of Alkaniz, attached a very long and amiable letter to her portrait. At the very end, she urges me to write back soon, but only if you exceed a height of 6 feet. Oh dear. Wait, what? Okay. Uh, hmm. Keeper. Many have told me that Banmorme Cecile of Inverness is a feast for the eyes. I wonder if her portrait does her justice. No. Duchess Ragnhild? No, I do not want to have a married woman. Oh, she's pretty. But again, I don't want a married woman. But she is very pretty. Cynical, diligent, gregarious, tough soldier, flexible leader, albino, athletic. No. In her portrait, Countess Edelheid, the wife of Count Lothair, is posing with an adorable little dog. No. Almodis, the daughter of Count Gautier. Count Gautier of Uses. No. Countess Ildiko of Torda has sent me many portraits over the year. Last one came with a rather impatient note attached. No. Duchess Johanna, the wife of Duke Michael of Piedmont, sent me a parcel with 4 portraits. They all look the same. No. My kinswoman, Princess Celine, attached a very long and amiable letter to her portrait. At the No, thank you. The portrait is of none other than Sheikha Tarifa, the wife of Sheikh Mubashir. No. No, thank you. Portrait of Countess Beatrix. No. Is this just going to keep going? I think this is just going to keep going. This is hopeless. What an awful idea. Is this just going to keep going? I think this is just going... Oh, she's very pretty. But again, no. Oh, she is also quite pretty, but again, no. This is hopeless. What an awful idea. Oh, they are now married. So did the one person that I wanted to marry, does that just mean that I don't have the chance now? It was a daughter of Alkaniz. Let us try and romance Miss... She is a... Well, that is a crime to Catholics, but... I personally don't really care. Alright, we're going to romance across the religious line. This is a very big deal in medieval Europe, but... let's see. The time has come to let my feelings towards Yasmin be known. I want her to remember this day for the rest of her life. Secretly plant a letter in her chambers. It's a bit creepy, but we are an intrigue character right now. My declaration of love is for Yasmin's eyes only. No one else matters. I pour my heart out, page after page, my feelings growing as I finally put them into words. The ink has barely dried as I set out for Yasmin's chambers. I gently place the scroll on her bolster. What is a bolster? I will Will she lay here tonight dreaming of me? The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. When her reply arrives, I tear the seal open with shaking hands. While I cannot encourage you, my liege, I am most grateful for your kind words. Yours faithfully, Yasmin. Fun. She is -5 opinion, but... oh well. Oh, it is paused. Now it is not paused. I have to sneeze. Eh, eh. Let the married women alone. I am trying, but the game apparently the medieval version of Tinder is only used by primarily married women, and then one and then one Islamic girl, and then one Estonian pagan girl. Yes, enforce demands. All right. The Duchy of Mercia is just an absolutely troublesome place for England, it seems. It is just trouble, trouble, trouble. I'm tempted to just take the bleeding place. I offer Athelward my sincere thanks as he stares angrily at me through a haze of alchemy. It is not easy to find a volunteer to test my collection of substances. For him it has been an evening of pain, burning sensations, and occasional unconsciousness. What on earth, lad? You're supposed to be a nice guy. This has been most insightful. Dear oh dear. Your brother Duke Eadbald Alfredson of East Anglia is your new player. Well, good for him. But my prisoner, Duchess Quainberg, has escaped my dungeons. The guards have nothing to say in their defense, but the damage is already done nonetheless. Oh dear. And we'd have to go to another war against her in order to deal with that. My culture has discovered land grants. Yay! Let's ransom, ransom, ransom. How's that scheme going? 3 years. Okay. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Athlone. It will be a grand affair, worthy of your honourable presence. Sure, King Dietmar Mag Ernst of Denmark, Wales. Yay! Princess Hemma's favour hook on you has expired. Well, good-o. Can I ask the Pope for more money yet? I do not have 250 piety. Oh dear. Oh dear. How charming. I'm not going to read I'm not going to read that out. I I do not I do not personally like toilet humor. Your brother Duke Eadbald. My sister Edgith has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Godwinson dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Sigrid Wex. Sigrid Wex. Crusading House. When it was time to prove their devotion to the church, the members of this house were ready to answer the call to arms and distinguish themselves in battle against the heathens. Yay! I didn't know that that was a thing. Excuse me, Count Guntbald. That is a name, that's for certain. Emmanuel Dagan had Dagan. Emmanuel Dagan. Alright. Hello, sir. Oh, I can request a claim, but it won't work because... oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Need a new spy master? Cousin Kindberg, why not? And, oh dear. Oh dear, England is a little bit, not in a good spot right now. Oh, and now there's a new duke in charge of that place. Mercia, that's the one. Not to be confused with Merica. I wonder if there's a place called Mercia in America. That's something to look up after the stream. As of late, all my visits to Yasmin have been ruined by Wali Abdul Hazm of Viana do Alentejo. He follows her everywhere, like a lost puppy. His attempts to charm the lady are laughable, yet I feel his persistence will be rewarded. Ooh. A duel will prove who is worthy. Wali Abdul Hazim has stood no chance against my might. His defeat was surely embarrassing, and my petal Yasmin saw all of it. She has not paid him any attention since. Oh, poor lad. Poor lad. Drink, drink, drink. Oh. Well, she's been married to someone else. That's not good. Oh, and she already has a son by him. He's a wild oat, actually. Okay. Yahaf ibn Yasmin Valenci. Fun. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a lot of money. Edsig, Edsigid, and Edgith. God, Edsig and Edgith. Interesting. Very good. Oh, he's a bit of a unit. I've discovered that Prince Gospatric's inherited contract obliges him. Who's Prince Gospatric? He is... Ah, he rules Lubbock. Time to right this wrong. Speaking of righting wrongs, you go and take some time in Holland to forge a claim. Let's see if we can't take all of Holland. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Bamberg. It will be a grand affair, worthy of your honourable presence. Sure, it will be my pleasure. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Prince Archbishop Karl, has welcomed us all to the feast. Yay! Pieces of sharp metal in some of the dishes, splinters on the chairs, small accidents promising bruises. Sitting at the head of the table, my vassal Prince Archbishop Karl cannot hide the cold smile spreading across his face as another lord What? What? Lad? What? What? This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. What are you doing, lad? That lord over there is smiling at a maid across the hall with intimate familiarity. A possible affair. That lady on the other side of the hall is wearing the same boots as yesteryear. Financial troubles. Everyone is hiding something, and with a practiced eye, even the smallest of details will show you the whole picture. They are wearing their shame so openly. Dear, oh dear. Schema discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is Adelaida, the daughter of Duke Pal of Upland, that is plotting against my guest Theresia. The obnoxious fiend. We are not going to kill the Pope, Marie. At least not this one, I don't think. I mean, he hasn't done us wrong. So far. Duke Eadbald has come to me wanting to share something that has been burdening his spirit. I showed the greatest understanding to my brother and friend. Inside, I felt more than a little curiosity. You are right to place your trust in me, Eadbald. You learn of Duke Eadbald's lover's secret. I see. What a feast! I will remember the days spent in Prince Archbishop Karl's halls for a long time to come. Aye, probably because he's bleeding trying to poison people or whatever. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Why Ireland and Scotland at war? Irish war for Prince Waltheof's claim on the Duchy of Moray. Oh dear. The latest work of my acquaintance, King Siamont, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with feelings of sorrow and loss, and Siamont has publicly dedicated it to me. Morning and morning. How cruel a mistress is random chance, to cast him aside, with nary a glance. Alone, bereft, without that sweet man, our hearts, our minds, our souls, all damned. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. I can see that this is truly heartfelt. Yay! Yumptaland. Let's try and sway this lad, see if we can't get him to submit to the crown. I don't think we can, actually. No, I don't think so. Well, 'tis what it is. Can we declare war on Norway again? No, we can't while in debt, right. Silly me. Silly me. Speaking of debt, how's that going? Okay. Let's have this. No, okay. We definitely get more out of it by letting him development. Oh dear. Uh, well, apparently this was agreed upon at some point, so okay. It's the Middle Ages, so it is what it is. Oh, did the lass I was trying to get with die? No, I think she just rejected me. I think she may have just rejected me. Wait, no, of course, it was a... Ah, silly me. Personal schemes... Right, okay. Uh... Right, let's go back to doing with her. Silly me. I forgot that romance and swaying were both personal schemes. There's no woman lovelier than Yasmin. In her presence my words often fail me. None of my compliments ever do her justice. Perhaps a carefully drafted poem would capture her virtues. I will write about her fierce fearlessness, burning faith, charming demeanor. Poetry is not my strong suit. Charming demeanor. Yasmin does not respond. Aww. Sad. Solace Inscript. The latest work of my vassal, Prince Archbishop Karl, has become all that I see. It's another poem. Sadness and sorrow. When such beautiful countenance is hid from sight, the pain surely feels a personal slight. Without him we are but hollow shells, each of us a little corpse, a hollow parallel. Truly heartfelt, I suppose. We're almost out of debt. We're almost out of debt. Yay! This one. Visiting the local market, a merchant from far away. It must be interesting. Yes. Ah, darn it. You failed to convince the merchant. Heck. So how is everyone today? I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Oh no. She has a baby. Lady Yasmin, let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. Yasmin ponders the request for a while before her face lights up. You should be able to sustain yourself on nothing but your love for me after many days. This is a medieval time. Slightly starved. He can handle that. You managed to avoid sustenance. Yay, I suppose? Oh dear, oh dear. I know I said to leave a married woman alone, but she wasn't married when the courting began. I've prowled through documents both ancient and of... okay. Let's go for the rest of the duchy. Why don't we? I am attending a dance in Lisboa to spend some time with Yasmin. The mere thought of touching hands makes my heart jump, but when I arrive I find her stuck in conversation with a mere Sidre of Abbasid. The beguiling man drones on, totally oblivious to Yasmin's discomfort. Enough, you are boring the lady to death. What troublesome night? What? I'm not being troublesome. My courtier Edfled has given birth to a daughter. Good for her. Available perks? Schema. Yay! I'm not being troublesome. She was single when I met her. Castle Bailey's has been unlocked. Yay! Bleeding hell. The Holy Roman Empire is not having a fun time right now. When Yasmin's brother-in-law Emir Sidre invited me to a hunt, I did not hesitate to accept. I would do anything for a mere glimpse of my petal. I am stalking through the underbrush, my page at my heel and my hound just ahead. It seems as if it has found a trail. Then suddenly my concentration is shattered by a woman's scream. Oh no! Save her! Within what must have been a minute, but felt like an hour, I reach a clearing. Yasmin is on the ground before me, disheveled and weaponless. Opposite her, and just about to strike, stands a huge boar. My arrow strikes true, and the beast falls to the ground. For a moment, all Yasmin can do is stare, but when she stumbles towards me and throws herself into my arms... Yes. Romance. Yay! Elope. What? I can't elope with someone from a different faith? That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. Should I? Because I don't think I'll be able to do it otherwise. Well, I suppose it's in character. Even if it's not really moral in any sense. Goodbye, Mr. Man. I am sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's known as marrying the hypotenuse, and it is absolutely immoral. Please do not do this in real life, if that isn't obvious. My agents have noticed that my acquaintance, the gutless Yahaf, seemed to have some fairly regular habits. If these could be observed, they could also be the key to a breakthrough. Studied habits. Yes. But mechanically, for some reason, I can't elope with someone from a different faith. Even though surely it would make more sense to elope with someone from a different faith than anything. I'm pretty sure historically that's been a thing. There's a mod to fix that, but there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do that in the in-game without mods. There's no longer the slightest doubt in my mind. My lover Yasmin has given birth to a daughter, and we both know that I am her father. Thankfully, Yasmin has kept quiet about me, and no one else knows the truth, at least for now. Shall I? I must be very, very careful about this. You're going to grab dinner? Okay, Marie. Enjoy dinner. Oh, my culture has discovered the fascination of windmills. Yay! Ooh, I can almost fully... Oh, no, I can't actually. But I can upgrade the crown forests. I don't have any bot, I'm sorry. I've prowled through documents, both ancient of a... yes, give me that claim, please. Kentish claim on Kingdom of Scotland. Alright. Bush. My agents have scheduled a journey for Yahaf, which will take them through dark woods. All that is missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay them in a highway robbery gone wrong. I can already imagine blood seeping into the dark soil. Oh, the woods can be such a dangerous place. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, invite to court. And now, arrange marriage. Oh, Empress Yasmin, my sweetheart, to think that I can embrace you openly now. With the blessing of both Saint Bridget and the people around us, I am the happiest man alive. Yay! Hooray! Can I openly claim that is my child now? I don't think so, no. Alright then. I now have a wife. One that can theoretically be fertile, but more importantly, is my character's soulmate. Mechanically, not very important, but roleplay-wise, extremely important to me. Your brother Duke Eadbald Alfredson of East Alright. Lost Domineering Guild. Oh, that's good. Wait, there's... Right. Oh, that... The island of Orkney is Orthodox. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. Wait, but you're not Orthodox. But the... I see? Question mark? What? I don't understand. What? Oh, okay. It's just too small. Okay. If I zoom in, it says, okay. See, when the county is not the same faith as its ruler, it has these lines. So, yes. Oh, King of Wales is currently the heir to... That's not good. Who can I force anyone to vote? No. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Let's see if we can't fabricate a hook on Scottish lad. Fabricate hook on King Eadbald. Dun, 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 dun. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Empress Yasmin, is bearing my child. Yay! Love wins. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of murder. Oh god. Oh Gott im Himmel. Speaking of Gott im Himmel, Germany is not doing well at all right now. Oh, poor lads. Oh, Dutch lad. Do you want to be my friend, Dutch lad? Do you want to be my vassal? Maybe? No? Negotiate alliance. To the benign Emperor Aela of North Sea Empire, I eagerly propose to formalize the ties that already bind us by signing an alliance between our realms. Oh. Well, I think I know which one was the favored child by the previous king of Andalusia. I think I know who, what, thank you. Hello, Bandu, thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Beverage. But yes, thank you for coming, Bandu. Thank you, thank you. And thank you. You are officially the first person to redeem in my chat. Congratulations! Yay! Clap, clap, clap. And since you'd redeemed it 3 times, I'm going to take 3 big chugs. 2 and 3. That might have been too much. Oh, that might have been too much water. Yes, honored. But let's see. What have you missed? Well, we're currently trying to get claims on Holland. Excuse me, hang on. I do not want to burp in the mic anymore, so I mute myself for a second when it happens. There we go. Okay, good. Eh. But let's see. What happened? Well, my character fell in love with Islamic woman from, I believe, from Valencia, I think. Yes, from Valencia. Specifically, Alcanis. Alcanis? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Spanish Arabic. So that happened, and I'll be honest, I don't remember anything else off the top of my head super major. Oh yes, the Holy Roman Empire just disintegrated, which is always wonderful. Also, I can definitely tell, as I said right before you showed up, who the favored son of Andalusia was. Let's see. Like weeds in a garden. Let's up that fertility rate. France is looking so bad. I hereby invite you to a grand feast in Bamberg. I remember last time Archbishop Karl came, got me to hang out at his place. It did not go well. So no. Also, Poitou is ruled by Castilian. Interesting. Who are you? Oh, Yasmin, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child? And what shall I call you? I think I will call her an anglicized version of Yasmin. Let's see. Is there an actual Old English word for the jasmine plant? Jasmine. I'm assuming that Yasmin is the uh, Latin name for, or the Arabic name for the plant. Oh, actually, Yasmin came from Arabic. That's interesting. Let's see. Why not look up the English dictionary? That's a source for Old English words. English dictionary. Sorry everyone, that this is just important role-playing information. No, not English dictionary, English dictionary. English translator, there's an English translator now? Interesting. Where is the proper thing? Hang on. I have to tab out for this, I think. I'm sorry. English word book. How has everyone been today? How has everyone been? I know, I know I keep saying that, but nobody's answering. Is there a word for the jasmine plant in Old English? There may be. Or I could... no, okay, there is not. Okay, so we're just doing a literal thing. That would that be the literal transliteration from Arabic to... I think it would. No, it would be this, actually. Yasmin. May you grow, may you grow to be strong and rise, Yasmin. Yay! Proposed alliance. The benign Emperor Ayla of North Sea Empire. Despite our lack of bonds by blood, I believe we both stand to gain from an alliance. You're just saying that because you don't want to be conquered, do you? I mean, that's certainly reasonable, but, You know what? Sure. Let's, oh, you don't want matrilineal marriage. Okay, how about for your other son? Yes, that is a thing. Alright. Sure. I will take your proposal for an alliance, so long as you do that. However, I don't want to yes, Mary. Welcome back, Mary. I don't want to be evil anymore, actually. I, I mean, he's content, so he has no real reason to want this lad dead. He is content, gregarious, and brave. If if he was a bad person traits-wise, I would definitely be an evil here. But I don't want to be evil, unless it's for roleplay reasons. I, I was explicitly going out of my way to not be doing that with married women, Murray. I am no. It's it's just that medieval Tinder apparently is more like medieval Ashley Madison. And the only person that I found who wasn't married ended up getting married during the courting process. So, hmm. By halting a messenger from the court of King Eadbald, an opportunity has presented itself. By copying the king's seal, I can fabricate a letter threatening increased taxes and circulate it among his vassals, or at least threaten it to. That is your signature, is it not? Yeah, I got a weak hook, which means that I didn't even have to do that. He's already voting in my favor now. Okay, here's a sorry then. Here's 100 gold as a sorry. Oh, now I feel bad. Let's go on a pilgrimage. Not to Jerusalem, let's just go to Canterbury. Let's just take the Canterbury Tales route. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of God. Though I will not be gone for long, I pray for the well-being of the realm in my absence. Why is Utrecht collapsed, not collapsed, what's the phrase? Separated like this. Odd. Oh well. After we go on this pilgrimage, let us go to war for Holland. It seems that I have not taken well to this travel at all. Perhaps it is a strange lands filled with unfamiliar air, or perhaps my furs are not warm enough. Either way, my cough has been persistent for weeks, and this morning I could barely muster the strength to get out of bed. Do I even have the strength to continue at all? This is no time to give up. Also, unfamiliar air. You're just going on a little road trip to Canterbury. Oh God, Murray, no. No, Murray. I am finally here, body and soul, at the great church of Canterbury. As the bishop offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for God to bring me here at this moment in time. Amazing. Okay, let's go to war for Holland. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. Mary, no. You know what? To celebrate getting to affiliate, what I'm going to do a little bit of an endurance stream. I am going to go to my previous record at least. That's 5 hours. I'm going to stream for 5 hours at least. And then we'll see how I feel then. It's an endurance stream. Let's go. It's not exactly a marathon, but it's not exactly a sprint either. It is good to be home. Should I... Yes, bold. A little bit. I mean, there's those out there who go to 5 hours casually. I usually end at 2 hours. But I need to do something special for affiliate. Let us try it. No, let's just go for Holland for now. The rest of Phrygia can wait. Right, lads. Andalusia, come and help me. Valencia, Andalusia, La Marche, you can stay at home. Captain Sexred, who are you? Captain Sexred? Agathis, that's Saxred. Oh, I got affiliate just today, actually. Well, just last night, more like. I got it last night. I've been officially an affiliate since last night. What? What? Why is my cousin a Massalian mercenary? I mean, okay. I won't question it. I won't question that. How many only one, right? Only one as of now. Only one. Is that it? Yep, there he is. Okay. Alright, I'll call my mercenary dynasty member to war. The person who subbed to me first isn't currently here right now, but she's doing her own stream. Obsidia. I don't have a bot that lets me shout people out, sadly. I need to get that now. Should have gotten it before, honestly. But yes, Obsidia was my first sub, bless her heart. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not know... while we do not yet know who, someone's plotting to kill my cousin Eldwolf. Oh, that's not good. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Andal... Thank you for subscribing, Mary! Thank you so much! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Ah, bless your heart, bless your heart. Thank you for your kindness, Mary. Let's see, let us raise, I am not yet used to people being willing to spend money on me yet. Yes, enjoy that emote. Yes, it's a very good emote. It's very good. I got it as a free sample from a friend before commissioning from her. It's her first time doing emotes, and it is very good. I shouted her out on my Twitter just a bit ago today. I think she'll end up doing commissions at a later point, so if anyone is in need of adorable little emotes, then look her up. Look up, I don't actually know how to pronounce it. Siri? Kiri? Siri Fuya. Siri Fuya. I have to ask her how that's pronounced, actually. I never asked that. Count Harry of Pentavere has accused my cousin Countess Kindberg of having had an extramarital affair with her lover Edwin. How could she defile the sanctity of her marriage? Okay, and then immediately negotiate release. Here you go. My cousin Countess Kindberg has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband, Count Harry, okay, was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Edwin. Please no, why are the... Aye, that's fair, Mary, that's fair. But aye, why are the archbishops in this bleeding empire so rowdy? You are not supposed to be doing these things, sirs. Also, where on earth do I siege at? Where? Oh, there's where I siege at. Barony of Middleburg. It's very nice of you to say that, Mary. As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. Yay! Here comes the Andalusians. Oh, actually, speaking of the Crusader kingdoms, how's Egypt going? Well, the Queen of Egypt is an 11-year-old girl. The Catholicizing process is going actually all right. The capital is not yet Catholic. Oh, Jerusalem is free now. Interesting. Oh, good for Jerusalem. Jerusalem is its own thing. Oh. I am not pleased that Jerusalem is free now. Jerusalem, why are you like this? Why? This is the opposite of holy. This is bad. Why? Time for a crusade. I mean, it wouldn't... Maybe... Time for a reverse counter-crusade. Crusade against the Orthodox. It's the Fourth Crusade all over again. Oh god. Oh god, forgive us. Some of my counselors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I am often disappointed. After a long day, I am complaining to Yasmin when she interrupts me. What is an Arabic accent? Or rather an Andalusian accent, which would be sort of a mix between Spanish and Arabic. Your dinner is ready? Oh boy, what are you having, sir? Or ma'am. I don't actually know what you identify as. Or neither. I don't know if that... Sir is technically for both. S-E-R. Rather than S-I-R. Sir is gender neutral. Even though sir with an I isn't. Confusing, I know. spouse up to the task. What is she good at? Okay, none of them are pleased with this. Right, I was going to voice her. Uh, Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. I think that was all right. None of them are really pleased with that. So, give a few lessons to Eldwulf. He's the worst at his job. My throat is feeling a bit dry still. Why? Oh, have another baby. Yay. Wait, what? What are you on about? No, this one. What? Oh, okay. Okay, take the long way about, because for some reason the long way about is less attrition. Kinsman Emir Edfrith has created the cadet branch Seville. Oh, oh boy. What is... no, not fine title. Never wrathful, always mighty. Those are good house words. I like that. Words to live by, indeed. Where is the German army? Why are the Romans not fighting yet? Okay, you've got that. Let's just stay here. I've received a missive from King Bo of Sweden. Bo Burnham? What are you doing here in 1271? All right, I forgot the Mongols were around. Those were two unrelated thoughts, but it made it sound like Bo came with the Mongols. It claims that Countess Keinberg, my cousin, has requested support in a plot against me. There's nothing I value more than loyalty, Bo's letter reads, hence why I share this with you. The king can't be trusted. I trust my spy master. Which is maybe a poor idea, but oh well. Oh, Yasmin, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have a perfect little daughter. Another daughter? Okay. What shall we name this one? Habiba, Faria, Megigda, Milia. Let's name her after her mother, Milia. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Milia. Level of flame, your glory is widely known. Yay! And level of splendor is almost at famous. Yay! Wonderful. Alright. Well, we're winning the war, so that's nice. And alright. We're just sieging down the Dutch. Oh, there you are, lads. I've been waiting on you. Where have you been, lads? Where have you been? Oh, you're trying to go to me island, are you? No, you're just running away. Alright, if you say so, sirs. That's certainly an interesting strategy. Taking more of a defensive strategy, which makes sense. Yeah. Lock a loop hook. Yep. Unshackled Lust. Sure, I'm not going to use it, but sure. Let's actually change our thing, why don't we? Let's focus on... Well, he's been spending most of his reign in bleeding debt, so let's go with wealth. Duke Manchan, okay. Duke Manchan, the husband of my vassal Duchess Geetha, has accused my vassal Duchess Geetha of having an extramarital affair with her lover Bogier. Bogier. Bogier Viogizvit. How could she defile the sanctity of her marriage? Oh no! This crime cannot go unpunished. Oh no! And then negotiate release. Ransom? I'm sorry, ma'am, but please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, love, but I need money, and this is really just an excuse for that. I'm sorry. Uh, Barony of Visson. Godwinson dynasty is known far and wide. Yay! We have the Godwinson Chertses currently in charge of the empire. We have the Aidsigits in Andalusia, and more Godwinson Chertses in Egypt. All right. They haven't split off into their own house yet, which is interesting. All right. Well, this is a lot easier a war than it usually is. My treasury is empty, my larder barren. Even the rats have been sold to pay for my expenses. Yet I am still unable to pay all the debts I owe. Even the rats! Oh no! How can I possibly get out of this situation? Scrutinize the ledgers for anything that can help. I'll owe Reeve Edbert a favor if he helps me out. Confiscate church property to raise funds. I'll tighten my belt and save what I can. I will owe Reeve Edbert. No. I will tighten my belt and save what I can. And we win! Holland is now ours. Hooray! Alright, disband all. Alright, I'm going to keep Harlem for myself. Or Holland, not Harlem. Because I need more direct stuff. I'll be completely honest with you. Henrik Jimena Lizara and Gertrude von Weimar are now married. Okay, good for them. I don't know why that involves me, but okay then. Oh, that's an age gap. We will not stand for the foreign oppression of Gaelic traditions any longer. Our time is now at hand. I already gave you the Isle of Man. What more do you want from me? You want freedom? You shall have it in death. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. The Queen of Ireland is... Oh no, she's a part of that. Oh no. Andalusia, help! Andalusia has been an absolute lifesaver, I'll tell you that much. Scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not know yet who... Oh dear, that's not good. Hang on a second, I need to text someone about something, I realize. Alright, that has been texted. Let's see. Let's wait on the Andalusians to get out. Yeah, Castile has inherited bits of France. Ah, Castile. Oh dear, France. Oh, France. Poor France. They are just having no fun at all. You might be emperor, but you're also a rattling churl. The unprovoked anger expressed by my cousin Aeldwulf comes as a complete surprise. He's been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this, that even he struggles, it's calming. Dear oh dear. Andalusians! Why are you... Oh, okay. You're dealing with your own peasant revolts. Okay. Your culture has discovered advanced bow making. Ooh! What does that unlock me? Oh dear, what is this? Oh, I did not mean to raise all of you, but okay. Let's just raise the army then. Is there anyone else in the war? No, it's just Ireland. Bleeding Ireland! I have given you the freedoms that you desire as a people. You have home rule. Why are you like this, Ireland? Ah, dear, oh dear. Oh Yasmin, you have been so brave. Oh, son. Uh, Alfred. Yes, he shall be known as Alfred. A secret exposed. My wife, Empress Yasmin, has revealed that Kadia is my child. With it, everyone now knows my indiscretions with Empress Yasmin. The repercussions for Kadia could be dire. A life of uncertain lineage is no easy thing. There are those who will always claim that she is Yahaf's trueborn child, but there is nothing that they can do to dispel the shadow of doubt. Oh, bless her heart. Although there is no way to conclusively prove it, my wife, Empress Yasmin, has brought forth evidence that my stepson, Yahaf, was fathered by Sheikh Fath of Albrechtchen. Okay. The gossip is spreading like wildfire, and Yasmin has I see. Uh, let's leave this behind, love. Like, how? I already knew that you were, I mean, he's not my son, so... Kadia... Can I not admit that, yes, that is my child? No? Okay. Autant de Louison... well done. Okay. I need to refill my drink. My bottle is empty, and my throat is dry. I will do that right after this war. Let's siege back this, why don't we? Then go and deal with them in Scotland. Louis Carling Senlis has a claim on the Kingdom of France. Well, good for him. Good for him. I can't really use that because I can't marry him off matrilineally, now can I? Heresy. Cathars in Corsica. Someone did a thing. Kai, thank you for hosting! Hello, Kai! Duke Ferratu. How are you doing, by the way, Kai? How are you doing? Always lovely to see you, Kai. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for hosting. Hello, hello. Duke Ferratu of Corsica has announced to the world that he and his vassals are converting to Catharism. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests, the nobles of Corsica no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. Excuse me. Just finished playing Mario Party with niece and nephews. Oh, that's fun. Always nice to be with family you enjoy. As Cathars, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of God. I see. Consolamentum, Gnosticism, and pacifism. Well, good for them, I guess. What twisted mockery of our faith is this? Oh no. Ooh. Oh. My ally in La Marche has decided to convert as well. Well then. Okay. Well. What do you call a dinosaur car accident? I don't know, Mary. What do you call a dinosaur car accident? Oh. Yay, we win! Queen Caitlin... Dear Queen Caitlin, you have been nothing but a pain. A royal pain. I'm sorry, but I must revoke your claim on, oh, all of it, and give it to someone a bit more loyal. Let's see, let's see. Patient, diligent, generous. Well, that's just a lad. Uh, hmm. Alright, let's give it to the lad Mugron MacCubflaith, a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh dear, oh dear. There you go. Maybe. No, Murray, thank you. But hopefully, hopefully these lads will be a bit more grateful for home rule. Can't please everyone, that's for darn sure. What? What on earth? What? How did? What? How did Sardinia inherit Wales? What? That's not good. Everyone outside the Empire just keeps inheriting Wales for some reason. It's always Wales that gets inherited out of the Empire. Well, I guess I'm dealing with that once I'm out of debt. And also this lad. I mean, he's a bit more grown, and also now he's a heretic, so... Informants. The serving staff of a court is often conveniently overlooked as they overhear conversations, clean up, move unnoticed through the hallways. This is also the case at my acquaintance Arnold's court, which presents an opportunity. Come on, there we go. Yes, sure. That's where all the gotcha whales go. Oh dear, oh dear. Golden obligations, yes. We need money. Demand payments. Who is... You. Give me money. And... You. Please politely give me money. And... You. We need money. Money. Defending against Duchess Guthrin. For Guthrin II Adrian of Powys in the war for Selach's claim on the Kingdom of Wales. Okay, if you say so. Yes, we've got to have money. We must have money. It's very important. Here, have this money. No? Okay. What about you? Will you take the money? I don't think so. Alright then. So we're taking a bit of a risk here with Arnold, I'm afraid. Unless we want to sway her. Sway Alice de... Excuse me? I don't think I'm allowed to say that on Twitch. Ask the Pope for money. Papa. I require money, Papa. To spread the faith across the world. And by across the world, I mean specifically in France. The existence of my... Darn it. What happens if I spend 250, lose 1 level of fame, gain attacked an ally for... Oh, that's 25 general opinion. That's very not good. Can I really not just... You know what? Break betrothal. Can I... No? Eh. I think I can actually do it if I assassinate him? Oh, but nobody wants to join. Nobody wants to join. Okay. We need to invade Wales. Okay, I'm going to... I'll invade Wales. Let's see. King of Denmark. No, Duke Philippus. Who here has claims on Wales? Only the King of Denmark. Okay. We are reuniting Denmark, Wales. Dun, 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 dun. Goodbye, Sardinia, Wales. Hello, Denmark, Wales. Wales just cannot catch a break, can it? My spy master has come to me with grave news. Oh no! Wait, what? Wait, who? Who was trying to get assassinated? Oh dear. Oh no, she's homely. Bless her heart. Oh no. Send you here. I mean, we have to make sure that the British Isles are secure. Speaking of which, we may actually want to deal with Brittany. Let's Is there any men in Brittany that I can matrilineally marry one of my daughters to? No, it doesn't seem like. Alright. In which case, let's arrange the marriage to my son, and then just, I don't want to be the bad guy. Wait, why have I got an alliance with the Queen of... Is that her child? Oh, that's her child. Okay. I see. Self-appointed top-rank advisor. Silly Murray. Well, Murray, as top-rank advisor, do you suggest I go through with assassinating the current Prince of Brittany? Because I don't want to be the bad guy, but I also really want to bring Brittany into the Empire at some point. No! My brother! My heir! That's bad. Let's see. Okay, where's my son? Where is my son? There's my son. And, election for England. Where is my son? Where is my son? There's my son. Is there anywhere else? No, okay. Okay, you heard it here first, everyone. Murray said to kill the kid. I am not to blame for this. It is my ham top-rank advisor's opinion. Ignore the fact that I only follow their advice when I want to do it Oh no. Oh no, the existence of the scheme has already gotten out. Quick, bring more people into it. That's how you solve that particular problem. Also ignore the fact that I never legitimized their claim as top-rank advisor. Bosh. Wars are expensive, and with my treasury rapidly emptying, I need to think about how I will pay to keep my soldiers on the field of battle. Things will work out in the end. They always do. Sacred looting. My knight Ealdwulf approaches me, giving a gleeful report from his retinue. My lord, after your sound decision to leave war financing up to our discretion, we have conducted the most fruitful pillaging North Sea Empire has ever seen. We have rustled dozens of sheep, pilfered hundreds of trinkets, and even burnt down a What? What? Why? Why would you do that? I won't be seen as a butcher. We will spend this on reparation. Also, I'm firing you as my steward. Get out of here. absolute manimal. Ignore, ignore the fact that I am currently assassinating a teenager for political reasons. That's different, somehow. Don't ask me how. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Andalusia. Yay! Malik Guthrif II of Andalusia, a 12-year-old boy. Oh boy. Hup. Come here. Come here, lads. Pay your dues. Oh no. Retreat! Retreat! No! I've been captured and detained against my will by King Gunther! Quick, try to escape from prison. As the guard is momentarily distracted, I reach for the keyring hanging... Hello, Corey! Lovely of you to make it! I am doing well! Well, relatively speaking. I'm doing well, my character not so much. Oh no, there's no escaping here, my emperor, the guard sneers down at me and laughs. You thought the gruel you were getting is bad. Just you wait. I will rot in here. Dear oh dear. Sign. Dear oh dear oh dear. Well, we're no longer locked up, but we are certainly in need of a way to get Sardinia out of the islands. Currently we're working on a more, what's the phrase, diplomatic way of getting Brittany out of the islands. By which I mean... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. We were forced to quit the scheme because we went to jail. And now we can't do it for another decade. Ah. Dear oh dear. Also we're deep in debt again. Which is never good. A papal envoy has reached my court, bringing news from the Vatican. Pope Celestinus issued a call to arms to all righteous Christian rulers. As a Catholic emperor, I am expected to prepare my men in support for the most holy cause, sponsored by the Universal Church itself. To all those who will take the fight against the vile infidels desecrating the holy grounds of Romagna, the Holy See promises full absolution from all sins and guaranteed place in heaven. Oh dear, Catharism is spreading hard. That is a major problem, Murray. But hi, Corey, how are you today? Everyone say hello to Corey. She has been a good friend of mine and a great support this entire time. I have her to thank, I'm sure, for at least a few of my followers, which means I have her partly to thank for having affiliate now. But hi, go subscribe, not subscribe, go follow Corey. Well, go subscribe to her if you want. If you want. She's got a little bit of a much different style to me, but we have the same aesthetic. Thank you, Corey. You're such a good friend. I love you so much. I love you, Kai. I love you, Bandu. I'm getting emotional. All of you. Oh, I'm getting embarrassed. I'm getting embarrassed. I'm sorry. I'm just suddenly getting very emotional over the progress I have made, and all of you. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm actually going to cry for a second. Oh, these are tears of joy. Okay. Okay. Let them flow. Thank you, Murray. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Thank you all. I'm going to go refill my drink. I'm going to go refill my drink. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hang on. Hello, I am back with drink. Vespa! Do not saw off my fingers, Vespa. I need those. You, you just missed me almost crying over everyone's love and support, and your support has been in that too, Vespa. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate many folk who are currently not here. Uh, oh, you have been, yay. Corey, you are a treasure, and Vespa's a treasure, and Kai's a treasure, and Bandu's a treasure, Murray's a treasure. Uh, I'm just so, I'm just so happy that you've all been there for me. Okay, let's get back to the game. Okay, I have another drink. Okay, tears of joy, tears of joy. We're going to go help fight the Cathars in Tuscany. I am a dork Vespa, and I am proud. Okay, yes, let us play funny medieval meme game. Uh, alright. Who are we going to set as beneficiary? I'm going to put, my nephew Alfgar. But yeah. Okay, getting back into it. Getting back into it. Kai, silly lad. Treasury is empty. Believe now, this lad is a unit. I will owe Duke Ethelfrith a favor. Can I also ask the Pope for money? I mean, we're going on a crusade. No, I don't have the faith for it. Duke Ferratu. Is your do people call him Nuss for short? That was terrible. I'm sorry. That was not funny, but in an unfunny way. So, currently we are going to be dealing with these lads, whilst currently deep in debt. Okay, it launches in a few days. Raise all. And send me myself to be the Crusader King. Roll credits. The time has finally come to bring St. George's holy wrath against the vile infidels of Romagna. Inflamed by righteous fury and unyielding resolve, the great army of Crusaders, assembled by Pope Celestinus, sets forth to deliver divine justice upon the wicked and earn their place in heaven. Onwards! Onwards we go! Da 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 da. Oh, Ethelfrith. Ethelfrith, actually, not Ethelfrith. Yes, Corey, onwards! We conquer! But the Duke of Wessex now has free reign to declare war. Good for him. Better than lower taxes. Bleed now, we have a 57 gold deficit. Yes, when in debt, time for a crusade. Bleed now. Look at the Pope's own army. They're like ants. Onwards! We ride! Here, gold. Aye, that's cut our deficit down quite a bit. Take their capital. No, do not take their capital. Okay, this is a bad idea. Run! What? The Bretons. The Bretons are on their side. Why? For years, my skill in subtlety and observation have served me well, and it occurs to me that this knowledge may also be of use to you. I would be happy to share what I know in order to gain your favor. I can manage just fine on my own, thank you. Well, that's not good. But at least we didn't immediately go to jail this time. So that's better. It's not good, but it's better than... Ah, Pope! Money! I need money. Give money. I don't think Hollowvale Castle is in this particular timeline, no. But I just... Crusade. Crusade is definitely a way to get yourself out of debt. Oh. Wait, when did the papacy get all of this land? Alright. Our armies stand poised to take part in the crusade. We have been in the crusade for Romania for a while now. Silly game. I've been crusading this entire time. Okay, I'm assuming... How am I in first place? I'm not complaining, but the Pope has been doing his part almost entirely at this point. Okay, let's not get into a dust-up. Let's just go to Siege Arezzo. Why do... Why do I feel like there's a JoJo reference that I'm not seeing right now? Oh. What? Why is the King of Man got 12,000 lads? What? You're allied to Gascon? Why does Gascon have 11,000 lads? With my mind set on a relaxing evening, I am heading for my nephew Maccus's chambers with some wine and a deck of cards. Without knocking, I push his door open. Duke Maccus is seated by his desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, he jumps out of his skin. He quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into his pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look upon his face. I trust him. I respect his privacy. My son, ever since I learned that my wife, Empress Yasmin, has been unfaithful to our union, I look with suspicion upon everyone. She hasn't been unfaithful to the union. She's been unfaithful to another lad's union. Of course he is my son. Oh, this isn't even a crusade for Italy itself. It's just a crusade for this one duchy. And this one duchy over here as well. Alright. If you say so. Silly game. I'm just here for the Crusader gold. Okay, the crusade has been complete. We have won. Yes. Yay, no longer in debt. St. George has granted Pope Celestinus victory in the crusade for Romania. After defeating Duke Leon and his heathen warriors on several occasions, our warriors forced the enemies of the faith to admit their ignominious defeat. With the occupied lands firmly under the leadership of a pious Catholic ruler, we can rest assured that the divine will of St. George has been enacted. This is a glorious day for the true followers of the cross. And apparently, the Pope was the one who got all that, and not me, even though I was in first place. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Can only disband in a friendly area. Okay, is the Pope friendly? Is the Pope a friendly area? No. Alright then. We are heading to siege down their one county. And also Queen Leofwin of Scotland is now the... Yes, the Pope. The Pope stole my land. Ignoring the fact that it was probably his land to begin with, considering, you know, it's the papacy in Italy. I do hope that one day there's a... Oh, available Dynasty Legacy! Yay! Power and prosperity, of course. I do hope that one day there's a DLC or content pack that focuses entirely on religion. Like, making it more dynamic and stuff. Oh, to the benevolent Emperor Aela of North Sea Empire. Prussia? Prussian claim on the Duchy of Sealand. Oh god, no, Prussia is coming to... Oh no. Oh dear. Also, Lithuania is entirely Prussian. The Lithuanians are an extinct people and the Prussians are now here. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at a local tavern. I see. I'm losing a bit of energy. I need a chocolate bar. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus in the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. Apparently he drew a map of the local farmlands for an unknown nobleman. Spies think the lord must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Alright, I'm going to mute myself so I can eat proper without, you know, being a little annoying. You know what? I don't need to mute myself for that. I can eat quietly enough. Anyways, yes, let's deal with the Prussians. Oh no, the Pomeranians have joined in. War profiteer. Let's just head to siege down their capital, see if we can't get an immediate white peace. Oh Yasmin, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you, and now we have a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Well, he's albino. So... Snowrad. Oh, that's a silly name, but that's the name I'm going with. Ooh, sure, diplomacy. Why do you not have, off award? There you go. Sun. No, target selected. What? There you go. What's witchcraft? Eating quietly? Maybe. Oh. Well, Hungary has become entirely... Well, is going to... Oh, never mind. The Catholics in Hungary got independence from the Orthodox in Hungary. Really, lad? I need another chocolate bar. Albino babies, yes. It happens. Mutations happen. Chocolate. There we go. Yay! Yay! What next? What next? Can we change succession to something else yet? We do not have primogeniture. In which case, let's get primogeniture. Really educated middle-aged king? How do you mean? Oh, usurp Norway! Thank you! And then just give it to the King of Denmark. Since he already owns it, essentially. Oh god, he's made he's made Scandinavia completely insular Catholic. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I mean, we are friendly with each other. We are friendly with the insulars. Another thing I would like for that an eventual religion-based DLC is more dynamic relations between religions. So like the Orthodox who start out the game as mutually astray could one day become righteous or hostile with each other. That would be fun. Navarra. I see. Uh, is France going to be united under the Spanish? No, let's go with an abduct scheme because we can't do a murder scheme, and it's basically the same thing. Send for a position now. Finally, my servants have found some people who might be alright. Yes, get the best of the best. And then take the safe route. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. One more chocolate, but oh, there's only one left in the box. Money! Send you here to Frisia. I am their emperor. They will stop. Yay! They stopped. I saunter between the market stalls of London, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wares of a local smith, good steel, a sound investment, my vassal King Logia suddenly appears at my side. Word of advice, my liege. Have a look at the mason's workshop over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. Invest. Logia and I bond over a great investment. Yay! Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Invite someone else. That'll help. Aye, the borders can get very cursed looking. As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, I took a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. Yay! My agents tell me that Yakun, I see, is planning to travel from Atholl to Cheshire. I have arranged for some brigands to interrupt his little journey and make sure he arrives here instead. Soon he will be at my mercy. Success! The brigands did their job admirably, and Yakun is safely in my hands. Yay! Gains the trait Familial Kinslayer. That's quite bad. I can't force him to take the vows, sadly. I'm just going to leave him in house arrest and hope that he goes airless. Hopefully his wife won't cheat on him and say, oh no, it was totally my husband who was, under house arrest oh, I'm so sorry. In England this entire time. Don't you just hate it when a burp sneaks up on you in the middle of speaking? So rude. I am sorry. Can we get you to... No. Okay. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Norwich. Sure, let's go to Norwich. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host Duke Maccus has welcomed us to the feast. Yay! As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my nephew Infrith goes on and on about the blessings of family. And that was how he salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? Why don't we go on, talk more about you instead? Bleh, language. Yes, you're still betrothed to my son. Good. Good, good. Oh, but you are very ill. Oh, but you're in good health, so it doesn't matter. But feudalism can make a bit of a mess. Personally, I prefer the horrid borders over, like, France just dominating all of Europe, which is how Europa Universalis gets. I much prefer when the big blobs break apart. A loud crash resounds through the great halls as one of the doors to the service quarters break. In a barely closed tumble, my nephew Eadbald and my acquaintance Duchess Osterhild spill out on the floor in front of everyone. Oh dear, that's lewd. That is lewd. What a feast! I will remember the days spent in Duke Maccus's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as Lord of the Realm. Farewell, my nephew. Oh, I can vassalize you. Thank you very much. Now hopefully man won't be a problem much longer. Oh. It's risky. Too risky, methinks. They have partitions, so I'll just wait until King Gunther dies. I've prowled through documents, both ancient and of lesser— Yes, present my claim on all of Phrygia. And, let's see. When did I get a claim on Lotharingia? What? Nani? What? Okay. Alright then. I won't complain. I don't think I'm going to keep Lotharingia in the Empire, but alright. Okay. Let's take the Kingdom of Lotharingia. Can I claim? Why can't I call on Andalusia? Call Dynasty member to war. Yes, Murray, I like the attitude. Let's go! Let us take the entire Rhinelands! That definitely won't cause issues in the years between— Yes, Lotharingia. Okay, so to everyone who's not a history nerd, there was a time when the French, or rather the Franks, ruled all of Western Europe from Italy to Germany to Brittany. And when the Emperor of France, Charlemagne, you may know that name, when he died, he had an empire called the Holy Roman Empire. At some point, the Holy Roman Empire sort of split up, and while the Holy Roman Empire itself eventually reformed in Germany, there was a kingdom known as Lotharingia, or Lotharingia. And it was called Lotharingia because it was ruled by one of Charlemagne's descendants, Lothario. So they called it Lotharingia. And Lotharingia was sort of half German and half French, and eventually the region became sort of a hot spot between those two countries. And that area is known as the Rhinelands because the Rhine River goes down it, as you can see here. So yes, let us take the Rhinelands for Britannia, I mean the North Sea Empire. And then I guess give it to a cousin or something, because I don't want to have Lotharingia exactly in the Empire. Because that's a bit too much, I think. I don't have any Republican vassals. It is my domain, why not? Andalusia comes! Dun, 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 dun. Yasmin comes of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Yasmin the intricacies of diplomacy. All efforts have come to naught. However, few at any court would be overly impressed by her grasp of etiquette. Yes, I am Australian. Well, I live in Australia. Technically, okay, kayfabe down, my lore is very different. It's a long story. I'll have a lore video out eventually. It's a long story, my lore. But yes, I am Australian. Kayfabe down, I am Australian. All efforts have come to naught. Few at any court would be overly impressed by her grasp of etiquette, but at least she does not know how to hold her own in polite company. Yay. Okay, let's marry her off to, somewhere. Let's marry her off to... Let's marry her off to France! Can I marry her off to another son? No, okay. That's the only son. Well, there's... Yes, that is the only son. Okay. Good to know. You might be... Hang on, what's I guess it's not really a dwarf voice, is there? The only dwarf I've ever heard speak, the only real dwarf I've ever heard speak has a rather rich, chocolatey voice. He actually kind of reminds me of him. You might be an emperor, but you're also a rattling knave. The unprovoked anger expressed by my cousin Godwin. Oh my god! It comes as a complete surprise. He has been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this. Dear oh dear. Of course, an accurate depiction of someone 5'2". With the passing of Empress Borte, several successors have claimed the position as Great Khan. Ah! The Mongolians have collapsed. Fun. With the passing of Empress Borte, several successors have claimed the position as Great Khan, with none of them recognizing the others. We are finally seeing the end of the Mongols as a unified empire. They may not be weak, but they no longer stand united behind a single universal ruler. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so there's the Borjigin Rump State, there's Mongolia proper, there's the Ilkhanate, there's the Golden Horde, of course. Is there anyone else? Oh, there's the Hashemites? What? Oh no, okay, that was just a trick of the light, I suppose. I see, I see. Interesting, interesting. How's development looking throughout the world? Britain is at, or London is at 51, Rome is at 58, Cordoba also at 58. What about... Ooh, Constantinople is falling a bit behind at 55. What about Jerusalem? 43. Oh, Mecca is a very big city. I suppose that makes sense. Oh, by the way, France, do you want to kick the Germans out of Lotharingia? And also Phrygia? Dukes... How on earth do I pronounce that? Sayin? Sayin? Duke Sayin of Sieland has accused my friend King Logia of having an extramarital affair with his lover Gunhild. Oh dear. Negotiate release. Go on, why don't you? Need a drink. Throat very parched. Oh, 20 day. I do cheer for my knights. You can probably hear my voice getting a little bit raspy. Tis what it is. Tis what it is. Oh, right, I don't want to ransom you now, do I? A little bit. There's a little bit of a meme involving that in the fandom. Let's just say that in Crusader Kings 2, seduction focused AI was a little bit overpowered. A little bit of a problem. And then when this one was first actually, come out, it was also a bit of a problem. But now it's a little bit, more reasonable now. Now it's the players with seduction focus that you want to look out for. You know. No, I do not. I do not want to. Where's Kot? Kot. Yakun, I am sorry, but I'm afraid that you're going to have to. You know what? Actually, is this even worth it? What is the bleeding thing for Brittany? Male preference high partition. I'm not sure if that means that it'll get... Yes, actually, I'm pretty sure that is how that'll get. Alright, Oh, okay, I can murder him in secret a little while. Hello, brave Okami! Lovely to see you! I am now going to hydrate. How are you, Okami? How are you? Yes, thank you, thank you. You actually missed me sort of crying tears of joy over that a little bit ago. Everyone is just so supportive. Amelia comes of age. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult with sufficient tutelage, scholarship. Yay, good for her. How's my actual heir going? Oh, he's doing quite well for himself. Aye. Very good, very good. Need a stretch, need a stretch. Thank you, Mary. Okay. Limber the muscles. Limber the muscles. I am far away from partner, but the day I can become partner, that will certainly be a day to remember. I'll snowball eventually. Is there any other way that I can stretch? Are there any muscles that are not limbered again yet? Stretch at the waist. Stretch at the waist. Okay, okay. Okay, I think that's good. Thank you, Mary. Much appreciated. Alright, we need to get whales back from Sardinia. Just Sardinia is strangely strong. Oh, okay, they've actually gotten a bit weaker now. That's good. I think we can take them. Yes. First we retake Wales, then we can worry about becoming partner. Oh, that is a strong fortress. Bleeding hell. There we go. Oh, isn't that absolutely hard to look at? Oh, dear. You, be my vassal, please. And also... Oh, you're at what? Oh, that is absolutely disgusting. That is a unit. Oh dear, oh dear. I almost want to keep it. I almost want to keep this sort of Burgundian circle thing. Oh, 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 oh. Uh, West Franconia. Uh... quick, call the allies back. Help! Help! Alright, Okami. Enjoy the lurking. We can finally assassinate that lad who is... Uh, oh. Eh? What? Oh, okay. Okay, he was not the heir to Scotland, but Brittany is not yet, okay, good. Actually, no, in that case, I need to assassinate you first. Otherwise, it'll just go to another son of yours. If it goes to... If the lad dies. Okay. Assassinate King Yes, King Yakun. Yakun is apparently a very popular name in Brittany. I wonder if it's a variation on a more common name throughout Europe, or if it's uniquely Britain. Oh well. Right, let's deal with this lad, then we can deal with Sardinia Wales. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Here we go. Come on. Oh. Actually, no then, no, never mind. I was going to say, oh, actually, would that have caused it to get inherited into the Empire anyway through Scotland? But no, I don't think so, actually. I don't think that's how it would have worked, no. Is this war even worth it? Probably. The right to rule Lotharingia belongs to Count Meinhard of Namur. Hey, I won it rightfully in a war. I will not be threatened. Oh, your army is vastly inferior. Call you here. How is Egypt doing? The ruling dynasty has not yet nativized, but it has been Christianized very well. Good-o, good-o. Of course I shall join you in this war. Yay, thank you. Thank you, sir, thank you. The time has come. My agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen. Another will ensure the wall is unguarded. A third will leave a subtle trail of candles to King Yakun's bedchamber. Do it. Seems to have been difficult to get Yakun back. Oh. Hello, Obsidian! Oh my god! Oh my god, 26 people! Hello, Red! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I'm sorry, I'm just not used to this many people! Hello, everyone! Hello! Hello, everyone! Thank you, Obsidian! Hello, everybody! Hello! Oh my gosh, thank you! Hang on, I can't keep up with this. Hang on. Thank you, Vondondolo, thank you for following. Killer Fuzzball, thank you for following. Black Skull, thank you for following. Who is that, who followed? It's not showing up. Michael Meme, Obsidia's Servant, thank you for following. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you, Obsidia. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit unprofessional here, but I mean, this is the biggest raid I've ever gotten. Thank you so much, Obsidia. Okay, celebrate. Thank you, raiders. Thank you all for following. Let's get back to focusing on the game. Okay. Alright, so we just murdered the King of Brittany. Because, Okay, so his son is yes, yes, his son is his heir. Do you name your child in the game after chat? I haven't been doing that in this run, but if I do another run, which I'm sure I will, I will. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Obsidia, for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But if I end up well, when I end up doing a hang on. I'm getting a call. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I've got to mute for a second. I'm sorry. Everything's happening at once. Okay, sorry about that, lads. Sorry about that. Sometimes the phone call happens and you can't not pick it up. Speaking of phone, I actually have to charge my phone. It's at 6%. It's very important. That's how I look at the chat. But I don't generally I don't do that, but I could do that next time. Currently, this one is a little bit more I don't know. What do you think, lads? Do you think we should do that? Start doing that, or do you think I should wait until next run? Because that could be a little bit of a long while. That could be a while before I start doing that because I'm only like halfway through. But right now it's mostly just randomly generated names, except for the children of my current lad, who I have named one I have named Yasmin, but like Old English sort of styled Yasmin after their Andalusian mother. That's a long and interesting story that I got very invested in. Milia, which is named after Yasmin's mother. Alfred, that was just a randomly generated name. And then I have an albino lad named Snowrad. So, that's currently who's in the line of secession for now. Secession? Succession. It's different. But now we can... I've been playing the long game a bit in regards to... I can't... Familial Kinslayer. Why can't I just quietly execute him? Like, why do I have to make it known that I am murdering him? That doesn't make much sense, but okay. Yeah, okay, give it to the... Actually, I should wait until they're married first. Only one more year. But yes, Alfred is a very old name. A lot of English names actually come from Old England. Either that or France. So, aye. I cannot thank you enough for this, Obsidia. Oh, I should show you a tour of what's currently going on, actually. I almost forgot. Okay, so currently, we are the North Sea Empire, which is about what it sounds like. We are trying to keep all of the North Sea, or at least take all of the North Sea. And we're almost there. We only really need sort of more inland Netherlands, and then Ostfriesland, and this little bit of northern Germany. Custom Bongo Cat of Obsidia raids targets. Oh, wonderful! Thank you, Michael Meme. Thank you. That's very nice of you to do. Free Bongo Cat. But yes. Also, besides our current empire, of which, right as you all came in, Lotharingia was added to it. Uh, Andalusia is in our dynasty by a crusade, as is Egypt, by iron, not gold. That is a very aggressive house house name. Also, Jerusalem is doing very well. Very well, Orthodox Jerusalem, which is interesting to see. Ignore this entire portion of Europe, please. Also, France, as you can see, not in the best straits. I had nothing to do with that. Holy Roman Empire, not in the best straits. I did kind of have something to do with that at some points. We have heretics in Italy, which we went on a crusade for, and the Pope took all of it. It goes only to Mongolia down to, what is this place called in the modern day? It only goes this far east, but there is a popular fan theory based on various things that they're eventually going to move to all the way to Japan, or at least all the way to China. So currently it is only Europe, Northern Africa, the Middle East, the Eurasian steppes, and India and Tibet, and then this little bit of South Asia. But that's still a large that's a large map. I haven't even been interacting with anything outside of Europe and sort of North Africa, and North Africa is rare. So if they added China, that would be an absolutely massive map. And it is a massive map that I want to see made. So, I now originally when Crusader Kings has come a long way because originally you could only play as Christian nations. So that means most of Europe, not counting Southern Europe and the pagan parts of Europe. So like no Estonia, no Finland. It it used to be you could only play here, about about this much. But now you can just play this entire map, which is, you know, a bit of a ways to come for a game, innit? I'm sure that the team behind it is very proud. Oh, by the way, before I forget, those of you who haven't already followed Obsidia, if you're enjoying this, go follow Obsidia. She also does Crusader Kings. She's a very interesting lass. She's very nice. Go do that. Go do that. Do that now. Not now, maybe. Do that. Do that whenever you can. Watch this first. Do it while you can. Do it when you can. Just do it. Please. She deserves every follower. The comfort of a friend. There are a few things I enjoy more than King Logier's company. A rowdy night in town and a lot of new acquaintances truly took my mind off my troubles. Oh, you're going to have dinner now, Obsidia? Okay. Bye-bye. Enjoy dinner. Thank you again. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you again for the congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope every one of the raiders who are staying, I hope you're enjoying it so far too. I know I've mostly just been going off on a tangent at this point instead of playing the bleeding game. Let's get to that now, why don't we? Oh no, an attempt on my life! I throw away my covers the moment I feel something brush against my leg, but the swift movement only agitates the spider. Even in the dark room, I recognize the deadly spider. How has it ended up in my bed? The spider's venom spread with a burning sensation through my body, but I called for my physician at once. It was a painful endeavor, but the sun rose, and the pain of the poison was finally letting go. This was undoubtedly the work of that vile spawn of hell, Duke Ethelfrith. Darn it, Ethelfrith! You absolute unit! Why would you do this to me? Why is that necessary to you? Are you married yet? No, not yet. When is your birthday, son? October 7th. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Alfred comes of age. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Alfred, can come to truly understand it. A true silver tongue, he could sway the opinions of counts and kings alike. When he speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. Fun! Bush. Okay, okay. Marry her, and then execute her brother. And now, my boy, you are king of Brittany. Myanmar, I think that's the one. Yes, Myanmar. At this point in history, it's called Pagan or pagan. I'm assuming Pagan. I'm assuming it isn't just coincidentally called pagan. I'm assuming it's Pagan. But at this point in history, it's called Pagan. But I'm not very familiar with South Asia, so I wouldn't know. Alright, so Brittany is now inevitably going to be in our empire. Uh, oh, that was her twin brother. Oh dear. Oh dear, she has every reason not to like me for that. I'm so sorry, it was politics. It's just business. Okay, I'm just going to white piece this one. Who are you? Ah, right, rebels. Hmm. Hmm. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I need another drink. Yes, thank you, nephew Alfgar Edvaldsen of Ancona. Why are you of Ancona? You're not from Ancona. Oh! Blood-stained cloth, crow's feathers, strange-smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Zealand as proof that excuse me, has been practicing witchcraft in a hut on the outskirts of their village. The villagers claim her evil works must be the cause of their poor harvest and are calling for her execution. Well, she's shy, cynical, paranoid, a genius, and a lunatic. So, I don't think she's to blame for the crops, but she's definitely probably a danger. So, I'm... I'm sorry, ma'am, but but evidence leads me to assume that you're, actually maybe practicing something akin to witchcraft. Close enough. I'm sorry. Alright. Just siege down their capital, and that should be it. Another reason why I feel like they're going to eventually expand into Asia is I'm not going to burn them all, Murray. That's a little bit insane. My dear uncle, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the war for Silkerbree's claim on the Kingdom of Brittany. Of course! Of course we're going to help you retain your throne. Of course we are. Of course we are. White piece, white piece. Alright, here we go. Oh, yes, Murray, I do believe I did, but my memory is a bit trash. My Emperor, you're currently in possession of something, someplace that should be mine. My pessimistic cousin, Duchess Kindberg, has come before me, insisting I grant him the Kingdom of England? England belongs to me. England belongs to me, Kindberg. You silly Billy. Dear. Please don't tell me you're a part of that army. You're a part of that army, okay. Oh, no. Okay, good, you didn't get captured immediately. Okay. Hello, Normans. I know that... I know that in another timeline... I know that in another timeline you all ended up conquering us, but can we not do that? Can we not do that today? I would appreciate if we could not do that today. Quick. Okay, yes, I set their siege back. Good. It wasn't exactly the best idea I could think of, I'm sure, but it was better than nothing. Siege down their capital now instead. Even in the midst of, I hope, I hope that, I hope that you didn't, I hope that you didn't take offense. By the way, Murray, I didn't mean you were insane. I meant that if my character were to do that, he would be insane. Please don't think I was insulting you, sir. Even in the midst of war, Duke Petra is willing to use any excuse to push Duke Esmond's claim on the Empire of the North Sea Empire. Empire of North Sea Empire. With my troops and gold bleeding away on the battlefield, I need to take a hard look at what options I have available to mitigate the threat. I must convince the realm to stand united. A tidy sum will convince him to demur. He is not to be allowed. Just bribe him. You are insanely handsome, are you, Mary? I have no reason to not believe that, sir. Okay, they're going to siege down her capital, but hopefully that won't cause any issues in regards to the long scheme. Okay, good. Okay, good. Alright, their capital is now sieged. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is a lot less high stakes than originally anticipated. Good. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I've not got much to say right now. I'm just trying to make sure that my my decades-long scheme that involved becoming a kinslayer does not fall apart because of the Blade Normans. Guess I could give a tax land, that's fine. This is quite a simple war. Oh, they're about to... Oh, they're not even about to get... Really? Really now, lad? Really? Okay. Okay, lad. If that's really what you want to play, then okay. If that's what we're playing today, then okay. Oh, I don't even need to bribe you. Oh, okay, I do need to bribe you. Bush. And bush. And bush. And bush. And just like that, they won't even have time to siege down the capital. Okay, let's now refocus on you lads. Because you lads are a bit of a mess. Oh dear. Okay, I can't call you all to war because I'm not the war leader. Let's just stick back with them, why don't we? With the Bretons. Okay, good. You're not coming my way. But you are. Oh, no, you're not actually. Let's again just stick with them. Like all Catholics, my cousin Duke Esmond shares more with God, and by extension Aemond, than he shares with most mortals. If only I could get the bishop to relay some of Duke Esmond's fears and plans to me. You won't even notice that he tells me everything. Sure. Right here, right here. Siege, siege, siege. Simple as that. Oh! Oh, hey! Cornwall? Cornwall? Huh. Interesting. Those must be related etymologically. Vassal factionalism. Duchess Keinberg has been using her influence to push for the advancement of the faction to install Duke Esmond. Well, bit late for that, love. Bit late for that. Remind her that my interests are God's interests. Old-fashioned flattery. Old-fashioned flattery will do. Alright, let's just... They're focusing on their own homelands. Let's focus on Brittany. Yay! Okay, how much longer? Okay, he is almost dead. Unlocked stewardship perk. Detailed ledgers. Yay! Also, I need new spy master and new you. Also send a gift to you. Thank you very much. The time has come. My agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen. Another will ensure the wall is unguarded. A third will leave a subtle trail of candles to Duke Esmond's bedchambers. Everything is in place. Do it. There we go. Sometimes a little bit of subterfuge really works. I don't like being the baddie, but I mean, when you're the one starting a civil war, then you're kind of the baddie, aren't you? There we go. So here's the North Sea Empire at its current peak. Thank you, Nufi! Thank you for the raid! Thank you, thank you! I hope you're doing well, Nufi. I am doing very well. Vassalize you. So this is where our empire currently is at the moment, and we're also... Oh! Oh, well, would you look at what collapsed just now? Hello to you, Alpha. Alpha's back. Say hello to Alpha and Nufi, everyone. Wales has returned to the fold, and we don't even need to invade. Mary, if you're still there, I'm sorry, but we did not get to invade Wales. They're just coming back to us like good old normal vassals. Bush, bush. Can we create Wales? You can usurp the Kingdom of Wales. Give. There we go. And now the rest of you should come quietly. Come on now. Give. Alright. And you. Alright. You give. No, okay. Religious examples. Alright, we have them back. Wales is back, and Cornwall will also eventually be back, which is also good. It was never, it wouldn't be back. It was never in the Empire. Oh, this lad thinks he's a bit too good for the North Sea Empire, apparently. This lad. You know what? No, I'll be nice. I'm just going to sway him. But Lotharingia is now in the Empire, and Brittany is now inevitably going to be in the Empire because the heir to the Empire has married the Queen of Brittany, whose name is not Brittany, funnily enough. Get him drunk and blackmail him? Well, I could theoretically do that, fabricate Hook, but it would just be easier to be nice to him, I think. So now all we need for the North Sea Empire is Holstein, Gela, and Utrecht. Holstein, Gela, and Utrecht, and the North Sea will all be ours. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is planning to kill my stepdaughter Khadija. Oh no, Khadija! That's not good. You... No? Okay. You do not want to be a part of the Empire. You definitely wouldn't want to be part of the Empire. I try to be wholesome, yes. Thank you, Mary. Generally speaking, if it's if it doesn't make sense roleplay wise, I don't like to be the bad guy. If it makes sense roleplay wise, I will absolutely be the bad guy, but generally I'll default to just being the good guy. I'm not sure what that says about me, but I hope it's something nice. But hey, this lad's done nothing. He doesn't deserve to be warred upon. I'm sorry. The bleeding soda water is getting to me. Speaking of, I should hydrate a bit more. Duke Bror of Norland has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to insular Christianity, having become disillusioned with the teaching. I mean, historically, though, that is still Catholic. It's just folk Catholicism that's very heavy on the folk. It's like saying that Mexico isn't Catholic. It's absolutely Catholic. It's just folk Catholicism that's really heavy on the folk aspects. I don't get it, but if whatever makes them happy. I mean, wholesome night, then someone crosses them and out comes the sword. Well, I mean, I suppose so. Okay, so insular Christianity is currently dying out in Ireland, but it is going very strong in Scandinavia. Dear oh dear. Hmm. Now, for those who don't know what insular Christianity is, it's basically Irish folk Christianity, as I said, and also it has polygamy. That's basically what it is. Uh, and a very big emphasis on vows of poverty, apparently, according to the mechanics. So it's still Catholicism. It's just very folky and very emphasizing on monasticism. Yes. Take this gold. Make sure you are heard. But hey, sometimes your honor is besmirched, and sometimes you need to deal with that. I think we're past the point of Barbary where that has to be done lethally, but, you know, this is a fictional video game. So if my character's honor is besmirched, then the Trip Goku of the church. I'm not too sure about that Michael meme. Hang on. There's a lot of faiths in this game. Oh dear, it's the meme one. You, you all who don't know this game won't get why the Adamites are the meme one, but those of you who have watched, those of you who have come here from Obsidian's channel, most likely know absolutely why it's the meme one. Wait, what? Nani? Of course I'm voting for my son. Why wouldn't I vote for my son? He's a dishonorable villain. Oh no. Oh no, he's a baddie. I can demand payments. Uh, this UI is not that great. Oh, all the cool kids in my kingdom agree with me. But it's always interesting when a minority in our timeline ends up being powerful in Crusader Kings. Ever since I learned that my wife Yasmin has been unfaithful to our union, of course she's my daughter. What are you on about? Let's just make this a oh, he already has religious rights protected. The game ends in 1453. When my character dies, then I switch to the primary heir, which is currently my Wait, what? You're not my son. Who are you? Duke Ethelfrith. Oh, you're the lad who's been... Who isn't voting for my son? Who is not voting for my boy? For my proud, proud boy. Totally unlanded. Gah. Alright then. Well, it looks like we have to go to blackmailing. Who has the most votes out of everyone? First me, and then... Okay, so the King of Scotland. Alright. Fabricate a hook on you. Schema discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my guest Ingeborg that is plotting against my stepdaughter Khadija. Oh dear. That's not good now, is it? What, I can't imprison her? Really? Okay. I think that's called the black spot, Michael meme. Or do you prefer just Michael? I'm assuming you prefer Michael meme. What was I doing? Ah, yes. While the King of Scotland is currently getting blackmailed, then... What of the King of Ireland? Oh, the King of Ireland is already... Sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. Okay, Murray. Head off if you need to. I will have a nice stream. You have a nice day. Have a nice day yourself. But hi, let's see. Let us do the seeing. Who is currently... I'm going to send Duchess Keineberg to blackmail the lad who is currently... No, don't clip my sneezes. Prince Alan has passed away. Oh no! Oh no, his daughter? Yes, his daughter likes me even less than he did. Quick, give her money and sway her. Also, thank you, Mary. Oh no. No, I didn't want to play as Ethelfrith. I wanted to play as the son who would inherit Brittany. Oh well. Let's vote for him then. You. Oh. Oh, well, he's now king. He's now king of Lotharingia, so... you clipped it. Okay. With the passing of my kinsman, Emperor Aela, the responsibility to lead the vast empire now falls upon my shoulders. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown, and rearrange my shirt. Oh, the things that I will accomplish. What do you say, lads? Do we keep going with Ethelfrith, or do we switch to the newly crowned King of Lotharingia? Do you have permission to send it to Obsidia's Discord? You're not sure. Sure. Why not? I'm not sure if it's worth the hassle, but if you say so, then you have my blessing. Bye-bye, Mary. Okay, so either way, Brittany is coming into the Empire, just it might be as the triumvirate personal union of Lotharingia, Brittany, Wales. Assign you, just take all of the nicest, the best lads. Athelwine, okay. I didn't read out the lad's obituary. That's not good. Okay, so Ethelfrith, diligent, ambitious, and callous. Well, lads, I guess we're going to war. We're going to a lot of war. We are going to be committing several acts of war, is what we're going to do. Is there anyone here with a claim on Frisia as a whole? No? Okay. Patriarch O'Shea, get to work on that, please. And just Let's raise the local men-at-arms. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Oh, yep, good. He is the heir. Very good, very good. While performing her duties as my spy master, Duchess Keinberg has discovered a secret held by my vassal, King Logia. He has secretly taken my kinswoman, Gunhild, as a lover. I see. I see. Do I still have the... Yeah, yes, I do believe so. Good. Wait, oh. The Kingdom of Lotharingia now holds London. Okay, very good, very good. We shall choose... Where is he? Where is the King of Lotharingia? Can I choose the King of Lotharingia? Surely I can choose the King of Lotharingia. There you are. Click. And give you a gift. And give you a gift. I have been hosting your Chancellor, Duke Onfroy, for several weeks, and he has helped me truly see the splendor of the realm under your rule. I am nothing less than honored to serve as your vassal. I mean, he's only been ruling for what, a year? A week? You see the LGBTQIA+. I am a cis male. I am very effeminate, but I put that there because I am both, well, I guess you could say that I'm bi or pan, or I guess I'm demi? I identify as demisexual and am otherwise extremely open and friendly to people of that general sort. I understand that it's generally good practice to state that outright. So yes, anyone confused? I am an effeminate cis male. Please use he. Please use he when referring to me. If it's to war we go, time to dust off a more obvious monologue. But yes, clearing that all up, I am an effeminate cis male. So please use he. I have the LGBT... Yes, I am an Astolfo. I am an Astolfo. While performing her duties as my spy master, Duchess Keinberg has uncovered a secret held by my vassal King Logia. Logia has been... Thank you, Michael, Michael, thank you. I try my best to be best polite. Oh dear, Logia murdered someone. Oh dear. I should not let rabid dogs run wild. That's a little bit... I may be a dork Vesper, but I'm one of your dorks. No, that's fine. I try to be lovable, yes. Okay, all of our lands here have gotten free, and so has our land in Bellac. Okay. The Scottish King has created the Godwinson Boulogne branch. Trust through the hammer. Exclusive Astolfo version. Okay. Question mark? I mean, I'm not literally Astolfo. But I trust in you. I trust in your judgment. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Chertsey. Sure. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host, Earl Leofwin, has welcomed us all to their feast. Accept the demands of the Liberty faction. Okay, take autonomy. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Earl Leofwin. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects rather, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. Ah, bless his heart. He looks like the protagonist of a romantic comedy from the 2000s. Pieces of shot. Okay, never mind. I do not like you after all. I mean, I'm a baddie too right now, so I guess it makes sense that they'd get along. Learning, eh? Oh. I was doing an Astolfo version, but ended up scrapping it, but I think it would work better if I recycle what I have done so far for you instead. Ah, yes, it's always good to recycle when possible. Scholarship. So this lad might be living for a long while. He is an absolute unit. Oh, but that's a minor penalty. He's an absolute unit, but he takes very good care of himself. He takes very, very good care of himself. Oh, bleeding hell, we have got a lot of money. Okay, let's invest that money then, why don't we? Let's invest. Let's invest into Winchester, actually. Since that is the current abode of the current king. I have prowled through documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. Alright, there we go. Thank you very much, Lisa. So let's now take this one, Groningen. The ultimate goal of the playthrough is nearly in our grasp, lads. We don't necessarily need to keep the North Sea as a lake, but it would be very nice to have, don't you think? Also, there's this Jumpland lad who's sort of getting in the way of that. Mary, though, Mary's alright. Mary, do you want to be my friend? Do you want to be my friend, Mary? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I guess. Well, that's an ash, so it would be Mari. No, it would be Mary. Mary, like Anglo-Saxon, which is also an ash. I know how to pronounce the ash and the thorn and all of those lads. Well, not all of those lads. I know how to pronounce ash and thorn. Someone very near and dear to me had a bit of a phase of, what's the phrase? Anglo-Saxonry, and it affected me quite a bit. Why are you free, Vianyos? Why are you Mordvin? Why is there a Mordvin in Aquitania? What? That's opposite ends of Europe. Some might even argue Mordvin isn't even in Europe. Mordvinia. How did you get here, sir? How long has your family been? What? Nani? What? What? What on earth? What? I'm so confused. I am Confucian. Okay, so we're focusing on the North Sea. Lotharingia can have a few enclaves in it. I don't mind that one bit. What I do mind, however, is that Frisia is not entirely English clay. That's it, time to go for Japan then. What? What did I say? What about Japan? What? Oh. My daughter-in-law Athelreda has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Godwinson dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Edflad. Sorry about that, I just... What? Todd Howard? It just works. Mordvin dynasty of Viennois, it just works. Don't question it. To the implacable Ethelfrith. Yes, please and thank you. Okay. So now go here. Thank you. Religious convictions. I've gotten an idea in my attempts to align Count Thjodmunder to my interests. With the right arguments, I may be able to convince him that I am acting not merely in my own interest, but in the interest of the Lord himself. Perhaps I should keep to diplomatic niceties. Let's just keep to niceties. Yes! Now he has been vassalized. Alright, let's not waste any more time. Oh dear, you have a bigger army than I was anticipating. Oh no. I should have checked. I should have checked that. Andalusia! Most of my wars have basically just been won by whining to Andalusia that everyone smaller than me is bullying me. Andalusia. I always wonder in alternate history games like what modern political based media would be like Sabaton and those weird shows and comics based around anthropomorphized versions of actual countries like Italia and Scandinavia and the world. I wonder what those are like in timelines like this. Oh god. Oh no. Oh dear. Uh, the twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God knows that I was cursed the day I met Count Oswulf. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought the cocky boar to his grave. Well, good for you, sir. Good for you. But I'm okay, okay, okay. This is not good on me. Okay. Uh, White Peace says. Oh, okay. But does anyone else who's interested in alternate history ever wonder that? Like, it's not really something, for very good reason, ever really explored, because you can't really recreate the exact nature of Sabaton unless you Sabaton themselves. And I'm pretty sure most people who like alternate history are also not into things like Italia. I mean, there might be alternate history fans who are fans of Italia, or were fans of Italia when it was relevant, rather. Though to be fair, Italia was a little bit odd a series. I think many of us can agree, even if we enjoyed it when it was around. Are my eyes green? Yes, my eyes are green. Shedding this mortal coil. I throw. Oh, oh, well, okay. I throw away my covers the moment I feel something brush against my leg, but the swift movement only agitates the spider. Even in the dark room, I recognize the deadly spider. How has it ended up in my bed? I can barely feel its bite at first, but soon a burning pain flows through my body. I call for help, but even with my best physicians by my side, the world slowly fades from me. There is not a moment of doubt in my mind as to who brought this upon me. Duchess Gwenfrey. My heirs, avenge my death! Emperor Athelfrith of the North Sea Empire has found peace in Christ's embrace at 48 years of age. He was murdered by Duchess Gwenfrey Ferch Alan of Dehubrath. Dehubrath? I've said it before, and I'll say it a million times again. Ireland, Scotland, England, Wales, France, they all just took the Latin alphabet and did their own things. They did not want to play by Italy's rules. They just took the Latin alphabet and made it their own. Bless them all. A zealous man, he fought for the glory of God against the heathens in one of the greatest holy wars of recent history. Ah, I guess he was then the Cathar Wars. Emperor Alfred ascends to the throne. An accomplished diplomat, vassals and foreign rulers alike are sure to respect him. Hopefully this won't cause, this won't be a death moment. Sway you. And then take money. Oh, you are not, he's a realm remote from, what? No, he isn't. He's right next to me. What on earth? With the passing of my kinsman, Emperor Ethelfrith, the responsibility to lead the vast empire now falls upon my shoulders. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown, and rearrange my shirt. Oh, the things that I will accomplish. Okay, so he's diligent, callous, and fickle. Wonderful. A dangerous combination. He's a family man. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Create cadet branch. Do I need to create a cadet branch? How many cadet branches do the Godwinsons have? Is the original Godwinson line even? No, the original Godwinson line is extinct. Oh dear, oh dear. That's sad, isn't it? that's slightly glitched. I mean, to be fair, in the realm of politics, that can, medieval politics, that can be a ripe old age. Our current lad is 24, so... Hmm. Uh, Let us move our capital back to London. Oh, cannot change it while at war. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that after the war is over. Uh, let's get a really good spy master. Gift that to you. And start a sway scheme so that we can keep, we can keep things all friendly. No troubles, no pains. We're friends, spy master. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of lesser... I have to go through the entire deal of reclaiming the Netherlands. You know what? I'm going to see if I can't get a duchy claim. A better contract. My vassal Duke Petra? Approaches me with a resolute smile. I would appreciate I would appreciate it... What is language? I would appreciate it if we could renegotiate my contract, my emperor. Any improvement would, of course, be met with enthusiasm from my treasury or my lands. I'm sorry, Petra, but no. Alright. Righty-yo. I don't think I'll be winning this war. I don't want to make a cadet branch right now. Ever since I learned that my wife, Empress Elena, has been unfaithful to our union, I took with suspicion upon everyone close to her, every passing courtier, my own sons. Of course he's my son! Of course he is! Cough, cough, I'm not just saying that because I really want Brittany to end up in the Empire. Speaking of which... My son... Prince Sig here. Good Prince Sig here. I said that I wasn't going to keep Lotharingia in the Empire, but I take that back. I like having it in the Empire. It feels like a strong wedge into continental Europe. Praise Saint Bridget. Elena has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. We are not calling her Elflad. That is not a handsome name. Heagith! That's a handsome name. Heagith is a strong name for a lass. I'd name my daughter Heagith if I ever had a daughter. I probably won't, but... I would name my child Heagith, in theory. My sister Amelia has been quarreling with her brother Yahath for days. Just now I can overhear them arguing in the next room over. Unbelievable, Amelia shouts. How can a knave like you believe you are the ideal manifestation of Godwinson family virtues? I am clearly far more deserving of that distinction than you. I mean, to be fair, he's not even from House Godwinson. No fighting in the family. As I walk into the room, Amelia turns to face me. I am glad you are here, Alfred. Won't you please talk some sense into your brother Yahaf? He is being completely unreasonable. You're both acting like petulant children. Calm yourselves. Never give up, beep. I'm not sure if that's relevant to that current situation, but, it is rather valid advice, I'm sure. Okay, let's go siege down Lyon. Down we go, all the way down south to Lyon, all the way down south to Lyon. I must be the father, surely. Let's not worry about that at all. I finished reading the latest letter from my spymaster Duchess Keinberg and smile. She seems to have warmed to me at last. While this is a success, I am tempted to use this opportunity to get even closer. Yes. Yay! Here we go. Here we go, go, go. I've probably. I do not want you to talk unless I get an entire duchy claim, sir. Whenever I talk about Hiegith with my wife, Empress Elena, she always grows distant. At first I thought nothing of it, but now I am starting to suspect Elena is hiding something. I did not question the heritage of my daughter Hiegith lightly, but that is gnawing at my mind. Of course she's my daughter. Look, if she's someone else's child and they don't want her, then it's a free child for me. It's I don't see what the problem is. It's like reverse cuckoldry. What am I on about? What am I on about right now? Praise Saint Bridget, Elena has given birth to a perfect little. Nobody clip that. I feel like that's something that someone would clip, and I want to nip that in the butt. What am I doing? Saying not to clip that is exactly what makes people want to clip it more. Anyways, yes, Leofwin. Leofwin is a good name. Too occupied with Pongo Cat? Okay, good. I do not want that on my channel for all eternity. To the spineless Emperor Alfred... there is a claim here. Don't you worry, lad. Don't you worry. I assure you that there is absolutely nothing going wrong, and simply, I am taking what is rightfully mine from you. Yeah, I'm just going to white piece here. Keep that little bit of Phrygia, sure. But once your alliance is run out, that will be the end of you. Let's see. Ooh. Is there anyone whose claim is helpful to me? I can take Moravia for the glory of Britannia, if I so desired. I don't think I do, but I could if I wanted to. Why is Thuringia? Why is Thuringia de jure my land? What? Nani? I promised myself that for my first affiliate stream I would go 5 hours instead of 2, and we are halfway to the 4-hour mark. We are 3 hours 35. I don't know why this is important enough at this current moment to say out loud, but I mean it is a true fact. It is a true fact. Also, nobody is voting for my son. Why is nobody voting for my son? Probably because he is a child. Let's see. Generous, bossy. Why are you giving him a bleeding military career? Fun fact with Godwin Marcel. Yes, I am filled with fun facts. I don't even remember what fact I said. I am... Oh, right. Oh god, I have just suddenly crashed. I have just suddenly crashed. The right to rule Lotharingia belongs to... I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not sure if I haven't eaten enough... Eaten enough today. It's probably just that. But, I think... I wanted to go to 5, but I don't think I can really make it to 5 while still being entertaining. Bongo Godwin is now born! Wonderful! Let's see. I shall, whatchamacallit, I'm sorry again, everyone, I am crashing. I shall share it to my own server, which is currently not very alive, but hey. Oh, you shall post it to my... Right, because I have that linked. Right, on my bio. Right. I don't need to do that for you. Thank you. I'm not in Obsidia's Discord. I should see about doing that. But I think I'm going to call it here, everyone. Right at the beginning... We'll call it a cliffhanger. Right at the beginning of a massive civil war. So, thank you all for being here. thank you all very so much for being here, and I hope that I can see more of you again in the future. Thank you for being here for my first stream as an affiliate. And while she is not here anymore, I must again give a big thanks to Obsidia. Again, anyone who has not gone. Yes, 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 Vespa, I was going to raid. Don't you worry. I remembered this time. I remembered. Okay, let's do the raid. Okay, okay. Uh, come, come on. Stream manager, raid channel. Who are we going to raid? Who are we going to raid? Let's see. We can choose between. Okay, there's only two people here, Corey and Ojo. Corey and what? Corey and Ojo. No, that's not right. I have crashed. Corey and Yulia. Corey Ojo and Royal Knight Yulia. And Yulia is more in range with my style, but Corey has Corey is just chatting. What is Corey up to? You can never know when someone is just chatting what they're truly up to. Let me check. Let me do a quick check. If I do rate her, well, fair warning, she's a little bit more lowbrow than me. Absolutely lovely girl, but a lot more, well, let's just say she doesn't share my distaste for toilet humor. Absolutely lovely girl. If you're into that sort of humor, then, okay, definitely watch her. It's not too prevalent, I should mention. It comes up. But I think she's just doing a celebration thing. So let's go raid Corey. Let's raid Corey. Quick, start raid. All right, everyone, be nice. She is a near and dear friend to me. She appeared in earlier in the stream. Okay, everyone, goodbye.
I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Godwin! Oh my god, it's Godwin! Yo! Oh my gosh! The love, thank you for the raid! How is everyone doing? Godwin, how are you? Welcome Raiders! Hello, hello! Godwin's so sweet. Well, I was on Godwin's. Oh, thank you! Dog Bear Plays, thank you! Thank you for following. Nice to see you, nice to meet you. Hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate in a second. I want to say some. Let me finish this thought before I forget. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. But yeah, I was on Godwin's stream earlier, and like it was so adorable because I was like Godwin, and I'm gonna say it again because I appreciate and love Godwin a lot. Godwin deserves all the love. Godwin has worked very hard to get affiliate. Godwin has been active and just like been building up, their character and everything like that. And I think it's really important that we support Godwin, and that Godwin deserves all the love and attention. So please check out Godwin if you haven't already. Please, please, please do. Beautiful. I think the thing that I love the most about Godwin, in my opinion, is that Godwin plays games that like I personally haven't like really seen that much of, which is just a darn sad thing because they're great games and Godwin makes them very fun. So I really love that's something that I personally really love about Godwin, and I really appreciate that because I like being exposed to new games, and I feel like I would suck at those games. Godwin is very good at them and good at making it entertaining, so I really appreciate that. So please, yes, check out Godwin if you haven't already. But yeah, we're just talking about food, really. We're talking about like what's your favorite food, and we're talking about watermelons. And because I still don't understand how to pick watermelons. Okay, I mean now Ryder has kind of explained to us. Oh, Cosmic, thank you for hosting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you? Are you done with work today? How are you? How are you? How are you? Nice to see you. Um, yeah, we were trying to figure out like what's the best way to pick a watermelon, and Ryder had told us that you're supposed to like put two fingers on like the line, and
Oh my god. Oh my god. I always forget to. Oh my god. End stream. And I'm sorry to anyone watching in the. Oh no. There's just been the white noise of Corey. I'm so sorry. Okay.